Sheikh Yasir Qadhi is one of the most deceptive Muslim scholars on the planet. He believes that normal people will be led astray by facts about Muhammad and the Quran, and that normal people therefore need to be kept in a state of ignorance. If you don't believe me, just watch the now infamous Holes in the Narrative interview, if you can find it now that Dr. Qadhi has deleted it from the internet.
And I don't think it is wise to bring it up in public because it should not be said in public. I don't even want to be explicit. It should never be brought up in public. This is not something you discuss amongst the masses, ya akhi. It's not wise. Leave it at that, ya akhi.
Why is this relevant? Well, imagine a world where professional fact-checking organizations and social media platforms rely on someone like Sheikh Yasir Qadhi to fact-check claims about Islam. Sadly, we don't have to imagine, because that's precisely the world we live in. A few months ago, I posted a video titled, "Joe Biden Accidentally Calls for Jihad Against America." It has over 500,000 views. The video is yet another example of an American politician quoting Muhammad in order to win some votes from Muslims. Biden said,
Hadith from the Prophet Muhammad instructs, "Whomever among you sees a wrong, let him change it with his hand. If he is not able, then with his tongue. If he is not able, then with his heart."
In my video, I explained what Muhammad meant when he presented his 3 methods of striving for change. According to Muhammad and his companions, he was referring to 3 different forms of jihad: jihad of the hand, jihad of the tongue, and jihad of the heart. According to Muhammad and his companions, these 3 forms of jihad were to be used in establishing Sharia. Now, given what the Muslim sources say, that's completely indisputable. Muhammad explains what he means, and it's not something an American politician should be quoting favorably. I'll link to my original video so that you can read the hadiths I quote. So I pointed out that Joe Biden, in his effort to pander to Muslims, quoted Muhammad, not realizing that he was actually quoting a passage about jihad and Sharia. Then the fact-checkers got involved. I just posted this and they banned it on Facebook. Fact-checkers say this is false. This video is now getting fact-checked as false on Facebook. I got flagged by Facebook for sharing this video. Says it's fake. Facebook don't want this shared. Facebook is giving me a fact-checker for false story if I try to share your video. Did you know? Facebook says your post is false. Facebook is trying to prevent people from posting this video. David, you've been politifacted by Facebook's keyboard censors. Idiot Facebook and PolitiFact flagged this video as false information after I shared it on Facebook. I shared it again. FYI, I shared this video back when it was released, and today Facebook slapped it with a false information found in your post notice. Just so that you and your viewers are aware of the antics of Facebook, this video was shared on my page and flagged as false or misleading and may be sexually suggestive or show partial nudity. We are in a large-scale information war, whether we like it or not. I had posted this video on my Facebook page some time ago, just got a notice from Facebook that they flagged it as fake news because fact-checkers, I mean anti-conservative jihadis, over at PolitiFact told Facebook to flag it, so I promptly reposted it and shared my thoughts on the matter with Facebook. Facebook now marks this video as possible nudity and false information that no, Joe Biden didn't call for jihad. Okay, so if you share this clip on Facebook, independent fact-checkers flag this as fake. Joe Biden did not say that he wanted jihad against the USA. Facebook alert, yes, I shared this clip on Facebook as well. Independent fact-checkers flag this as fake. Joe Biden did not say that he wanted jihad against the USA. Facebook is not able to use logic. Anyone else share this on Facebook and get fact-checked? I did. The fact-checker are saying jihad simply means a struggle. News to me, I have several ex-Muslim friends who tell me it actually means a fight against the enemies of Islam. I posted this on my Facebook page, and Facebook's independent fact-check flagged it as fake news. To justify their flagging, they made a straw man argument and then attacked it. Here is their response. PolitiFact, No, U.S. government didn't promote video of Joe Biden calling for a Muslim jihad. Notice that they are accusing this video of saying that the U.S. government promoted, but the video says that Joe Biden accidentally called for. Some fact checkers shouldn't be certified fact checkers because they can't check themselves. FYI, so this from Facebook regarding this video, since Facebook is pro-Muslim. False information found in your post. Independent fact checkers at PolitiFact say information in your post is partly false. To stop the spread of false news, we've added a notice to your post. You can check out additional reporting from independent fact checkers who investigate reports of false information across Facebook. PolitiFact Fact Check. PolitiFact. No, U.S. government didn't promote video of Joe Biden calling for a Muslim jihad. PolitiFact is a fact-checking website that rates the accuracy of claims by elected officials and others on its truth-o-meter. All fact-checkers who partner with Facebook must be signatories of the International Fact-Checking Network and follow their code of principles. See how Facebook works with independent fact-checkers to stop the spread of false news. Watch video in Help Center. And now this interesting comment. Facebook now declares this video to be partly false because Yasir Qadhi said so. I thought this comment was a joke, but it turns out he's not joking. I went to PolitiFact's analysis of my video where I read, Yasir Qadhi, a prominent cleric and dean of the Islamic Seminary of America, said the hadith encourages Muslims to act if they see something that goes against their moral values. If they can't, they should say something about it, or in the very least disagree with it in their hearts, Qadhi said. Even the radical jihadists don't use this particular hadith to justify their misinterpretations, Qadhi wrote to PolitiFact by email. Jihad in Arabic literally means struggle. Again, you can watch my original video. There's no disputing the fact that Joe Biden quoted Muhammad, and there's no disputing the fact that what Muhammad meant was 3 different forms of jihad. But jihad means struggle. Yeah, and in the hadiths I quote in my video, I showed that the kind of jihad he was talking about was jihad to establish Sharia. There are different ways to wage jihad in different situations. By the way, jihadis love these hadiths. That is a beautiful ahadith by Allah's Messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's the smartest thing I ever heard Biden say. And David, if you dare to insult our beloved Nabi, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, someone might strive against you with his hand. So beware. Well, I've been insulting your fake prophet for a couple of decades now, so are your hands broke, jihadis? Back to reality. My video is fairly popular. Again, over 500,000 views. Some people don't like that. So what do? They complain to Facebook. Facebook goes to PolitiFact. PolitiFact goes to Dr. Deception himself, and Dr. Deception says, no, this is wrong. PolitiFact then declares that the video is fake news, and Facebook flags everyone who shared it. We now live in a world where the main platforms for sharing information go to Muslims to ask them if a non-Muslim's claims about Islam are correct. And if the Muslims say, no, that's the end of the matter. If this continues, the only information that will be able to be shared online is information that Muslims agree with, i.e., information that's favorable to Islam. Information that's not favorable to Islam will be censored. You know, there's a word for that. The word is Sharia. Sheikh Yasir Qadhi is waging a form of jihad to silence critics of Islam. Facebook and PolitiFact are helping him. Notice, the terrorists who just beheaded a teacher and slaughtered Christians attending church have the exact same goal as Sheikh Yasir Qadhi. They're all striving for a world where Muslims control what we can and cannot say. They're just striving in different ways. The terrorists strive with their hands. Dr. Qadhi strives with his tongue. What a wonderful illustration of Muhammad's teaching about different forms of jihad. By the way, Dr. Qadhi, since I know you watch my videos, especially the ones that mention you, let me extend an invitation. If you'd like to correct my understanding of the hadiths I quote, no need to run to PolitiFact. That's a coward's move. You can join me live on my channel anytime. I'll put the relevant passages on the screen, and we can discuss what Muhammad meant. Viewers will get to hear both sides of the issue, and everyone will leave better informed. But that's not really what you want, is it?